Students' finals week is right around the corner. Students can find ways to work out their brains ahead of exams. This morning, Dr. Patrick Porter, a neuropsychologist and founder of BrainTap, is joining us. Good morning, doctor. How are you?
Fine. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Let's just start with brain fitness. What exactly is this? How does it work?
Well, brain fitness works very similar to physical fitness, but we're working on our brain, getting our brain to basically balance out and give us better sleep, better concentration and focus. And all of this helps to just improve the student's ability to remember and recall information, especially during testing times.
I love it. We talk all the time about, taking care of ourselves physically. But that means neck up as well. Can you talk about a couple of techniques that people could be using, if they've got a test coming up or SATs, ACT, whatever it might be?
One of the best things they can do is while they're studying for that test, put on some classical music. This music actually has been shown to balance the brain and make you smarter. Doing nothing else will help you recall that information during tests. They call this the Mozart effect. The other thing is to notice their anxiety and whatever stress they're feeling and do what we call a 4-8 breath, which is to breathe into the count of 4 and then breathe out to the count of 8 and let go of that stress and tension. And they'll find with practice, this is going to help them to regulate their nervous system. They can also go to braintap.info and download a mobile app that is ours. It also works with a headset that can actually balance out the brain's energy and allow you to think better and sleep better. And that's something they can do right from the comfort of their home while they're training to get their brain ready for that exam.
Oh, that's really interesting. I feel like it's something that a lot of us could just use in general. What about giving your brain a break? Is that a part of this as well?
Yes, for sure. We have a natural propensity to want to get outside of our everyday stress and just kind of zone out. That's why a good movie or going for a walk out in nature, just getting out in the sun, those are all things that help our brain to disengage. Because if we stay stressed out or we think we have to cram to learn, that stress actually will inhibit us because it increases our cortisol and our adrenaline levels, which actually inhibit memory function, which is counterproductive, of course, when we're studying or taking a test.
Is there a better time of day to do some of this stuff?
Well, the best time is first thing in the morning because the morning actually sets your tone for the day. So if you can just set aside some time to really get focused and go to sleep early. Sleep is key to brain function. If, we all feel like Superman or Superwoman when we get up in the morning and we've had a good night's sleep. So we can't overemphasize the need for sleep, but to get up in the morning and start, do some breathing exercises, do some walking, do your brain tap, whatever it is that you need to do to get your brain really prepared so you start your day off on the right foot.
It's so true. If I get, 6, 7, 8 hours uninterrupted, I become a new person when I'm able to sleep properly. What would you say is your routine that you have found works the best for you?
Well, I do exactly what I'm saying. I first get up, though, and drink a large glass of water and get some mineral salts in me because your brain shrinks 3/4 of an inch just by sleeping. That's part of the detox process, and we need to hydrate that brain right away. And then I sit down and I focus my attention on what I have to do that day, but I focus on it as if it's already completed. And also focus on the things I'm thankful for the day so that when I start my day, I have a really positive, optimistic attitude about the day.
That is fantastic. And you know what? It's 8:40, so it is the beginning of the day for people. So you can do this today, right now, and start right away. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Like we just heard, getting outside, always a good idea. So we're going to head over to Corey for a check of the weather.